Here on Mazone HD Sportsnet, presented by the JMU Alumni Association with head lacrosse coach Shelley Klaes-Bawcombe. And Coach, happy days are here. CAA Championships back where it belongs at JMU. Talk about this weekend's effort by your Dukes.
I mean, it was fantastic, for us to be able to go out and beat Delaware on Friday night and really come together on the defensive side of the ball against that fast, high-pressure style that Delaware plays. Really, really pleased with our composure and with our total team effort. And then to be able to turn it around on Sunday for a huge victory versus Towson, and to win with authority the way that we did. We had the game in our hands with a good 10, 15 minutes to go in the game. I think it's really a credit to every aspect of our play, our speed, athleticism, our composure on the attacking end, the versatile offensive players that we have, defensively coming together. All 8 players on the defensive end really showing strong and being a great unit. Skylar backing us up in the cage and having a great performance individually with her. And then, even our draw performance. Towson has dominated our conference with the draw. They tend to dominate their opponents, and we won 50-50 with that. So just really pleased with the total team effort. And that's what has to happen for you to win at this stage of the game.
And that was the thing. It was a total team effort. You had Skylar Healy nine saves in that championship game against Towson. But it really seems like the team, and we've talked about it a little bit before, but over these last several weeks, they've made that adjustment from first half to second half, or even in the first half, to where a team's having success and all of a sudden they're locked down and we get the momentum and we just continue to put goals up while they're not unable to score.
Yeah, they have great rapport within each other. So, for us right now, I think anytime you go into a game, you have the scout, you know what you're supposed to be looking for and what you're supposed to be doing, but they got to figure it out for themselves. So I do think that, there's going to be that natural matriculation phase where they have to just feel it out and then click. And I think that's what we're seeing. They're really mature group, a lot of seniors and juniors in there, and they get that competitive piece. So I think it's just, right now we're relying on their rapport and their ability to tighten up as the game goes on and, having some confidence that we know that they can do that.
And again, Skylar Healy on the all-tournament team along with Steph Finley, Allison Kerwin, the MVP, and Jackie Gordon on the all-tournament team. But you had, like you said, a total team effort, but you could see the entire joy throughout the team as you could see the clock ticking down. They knew they had it in their hands, especially for the seniors who have worked so hard and to have that opportunity to win this title.
Yeah, we've been in that championship game 2 out of the last 3 years and come just short, losing by a goal in both occasions. In overtime. And that is just, it's hard to be on the other side. And I think that this group, has really learned from that. They understand what doesn't work. And on Sunday, they got that feeling of knowing what it takes to win. But every piece matters, the goal scoring matters, the loose ball possession matters, the communication on defense and then the saves in the net, every piece matters for you to be able to be called a championship level program. So I'm just really proud of these girls for doing it. I tell them all the time, I had my chance and I made the most of it as an athlete. Now this is their turn to bring JMU back to the top, and they went out there and they did it.
Now, we came back home Sunday night, headed to Durham, North Carolina to take on USC, a third-year program. How good is it to just be able to hop on a bus and go to the NCAAs in terms of the team and just how they'll feel?
Well, we're really fortunate here at JMU. We really have a 4-hour luxury to almost everywhere. It's 4 hours to North Carolina, to Duke and UNC. It's 3 hours to Baltimore. It's 4 hours to Philly. We're situated so well that we knew it was going to be a good draw location-wise regardless. But to have it be Duke, an area that we're really familiar with. We go to Duke a lot for different showcase tournaments and fall ball action. So we're really excited to head down to Duke. We love that we drew USC. I think it's a really fresh opponent. We've never played them. They've never played us. It's going to be really exciting. They're really fast and athletic, and I think it's going to be a great matchup.
What else have you seen as you've started to be able to scout? And, of course, we're not giving away the trade secrets here on how you're going to attack.
Well, I think some things are really obvious. The fast athletic style, the really physical play. Just like Delaware, they're going to really try to cause havoc. That's something that we're prepared for. We have to do it, and we have to show that composure and that vision in the moment, execute skill. But I feel our conference has done a really good job of setting us up for that. The draw control, something that we talk about all the time. They have two really strong athletes on the draw. It's going to be a challenge for us, but I'm excited to see our team rally to combat their talent in that area. They got great size and great hands. And then on the attacking end, they're great dodgers. I think that, it's going to be a challenge. Our defensive unit is going to have to be strong, no question about it. And, that's what the NCAAs are all about, being challenged, and then the teams that can rise above it get to move on. So I'm excited. I think it's going to be a great game. I think it's going to be something that we really have to work hard for. But I love that it's a fresh, new opponent for us to be able to learn and attack.
What have you shared with the team since this group hasn't seen this level of postseason play, in terms of you and Emily and the coaching staff, about how do you prepare for this being at that next level of play? It's
just, I kind of think it stays in line with our whole motto all year long: one day at a time, one opponent at a time. Nothing is owed to JMU. We have to go in here and we have to take care of business. So really, train like a champion every day has been our motto this season, and I think it works perfectly going into the NCAAs. We don't change anything in the way that we're going about things, and we continue to put the focus on James Madison. Well, Coach, we wish you the best of luck this weekend. Again, JMU will be taking on USC in Durham, North Carolina, in the opening round of the NCAA tournament, with the winner advancing to Sunday's game against number 3 seed Duke. The game will be televised on ESPN3 starting at 7 p.m. We will also have Madison audio coverage live from Koskinen Field. For head coach Shelley Klaes-Bawcombe, I'm John Martin here on Madison HD Sportsnet, presented by the JMU Alumni Association.